Namaste Ripple Yoga community. Pleasure to be with you today. I'm going to touch on today this concept of yoga lineage. We call it the parampara, and I'm part of, and Ripple Yoga is part of the Gitanada parampara, the Ananda ashram. Is a beautiful thing, and what that means is that it's almost like I view it very much like a family. When I went to Pondicherry and studied there, the 6-month program, which is such a beautiful experience. They've never been interested in the quantity of students that they take, but more so the quality. There was only 7 of us. They generally have taken for the past 50 years less than 10 or less students a year into this program. It's very challenging, very eye-opening, it requires a ton of discipline to navigate. All very beneficial, of course. But that setting is what it's called a Gurukula, so Guru, where we live in the ashram. And the family live there. We share this experience together, study and practice together, and eat together. It's just such a beautiful thing. And we become part of the parampara, or the lineage, much like a family lineage of grandfather to their children, to subsequently their children, and so on and so forth. And the lineage is not just the teachings, but the way in which they're taught, the way in which that message is carried, and the way that we bonded over the experience, the shared experience of the teachings. And to a person, the teachings produce the same result. And that is such a powerful thing, because what that tells us is that, especially from my perspective as a teacher, is that if I share this technique coupled with this philosophy, it is X and Y, it is going to produce Z result in everybody. Because everybody that's practiced X with Y has produced Z result. And that is a beautiful thing when it comes to understanding the unity of all of our human existence. We tend to get so caught up in the duality of our existence, of everybody's different than me, I'm terminally unique, and that is just such a perception issue. And reality is exactly the opposite. So we become, I always say this, we become blinded by circumstance, and boy, isn't that the truth. So this lineage is so important because it keeps the teachings pure. And we see this in Western yoga a lot. We see often the people that have studied these 200-hour teacher trainings, and they start teaching stuff based on the fact that they just heard some other teacher say it. They might not have even experienced it or anything. I don't know if it's true, and I've been to many classes where a teacher said something, and then I practiced what that person has said, and I don't experience the result that they said at all. And this is what happens when lineages and teachings become diluted or taught without foundation, or just incorrectly taught. So being a part of a lineage is important and powerful, because we then know that we've gone beyond just this westernized asana, musculoskeletal system, alignment, into the whole of the yoga of science, and how it is integrated together with the entire existence of self. And we can see how it produces conscious evolution when we practice it to the point where it becomes a way of life. It becomes integrated with who we are. Because whatever we practice, we become. And when we do this with the undiluted form of the lineage passed down from guru to chela, from teacher to student, in its purest form, then we can say for certain that if we practice X and Y, we will produce Z. And that is a beautiful and important concept, and that is the message that we carry in the virtual studio, the message of